In June 2019, I took to the road to ask people from all over the country about their dreams. I thought I would be learning about them, but I'm also learning about myself. Join me and see what you find out about yourself as you listen to other people answer the 3 dream questions. This is Yael, and she's agreed to answer the 3 dream questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, the first question is, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? What makes you move? Or what you and it can be about you personally, or it can be about the world, or it can be about anything.
Well, I have plenty of dreams, but during that time, it's easier to me to talk about the dream that I'm doing right now. I had a job, I had an apartment, and I leave everything, and decided to arrive to Chicago to learn improv. And it's the start of the long travel that I'm planning, like travel around the world and do improv and hike. And I felt like I need something to do something for me, like something for the soul, and something will make me smile every day in the morning, because I had like a difficult time in life and I wanted a change. So I decided to take it to my hand and start doing stuff that makes me happy and smile every morning.
Okay, so what you're doing then is you're doing improv. You're studying improv here in Chicago, and then you're going to travel the world.
Yeah, that is the plan.
Maybe doing improv while you're traveling? Or?
Yeah, maybe learn even other people how to do improv, because I'm doing it for a while, and I also was teaching before like basic lessons, so this is the planning.
Oh, cool. Now, where did that come from? I mean, was it part of your tradition, your culture, or is it something that, how did you come upon improv?
To improv, it was like a surprise for me. I just moved to other city, and then I heard there is an improv group, they're doing improv. So I say to myself, why not? I will try what it is, and then I fell in love in improv and start doing it. And in the beginning it was like not so serious, and then I understand that it's something that makes me feel better than other things. So I decided to take it more seriously and take like classes and practice and do shows, and now I'm here.
Yeah, you're probably going to answer some of the future questions because of what you're doing. The nature thing, you're going to go hiking. That doesn't have improv.
Yeah, it's just because I love the nature and it makes me feel good. I say what I want to do is things that makes me feel good, and I know from the past that when I'm hike, I feel like wonderful and alive, and I can breathe fresh air and not like in city air that is heavy and choky, and I don't like it. So I want to do both things, a little bit city for improv and a little bit nature for the soul and hiking.
For yourself.
Yeah.
Cool. Now you've been in America for
a week.
A week, and you're from
Israel.
Israel, okay. And I'm just going to ask this to you. It's not one of the 3 dream questions. Are there any surprises for you when you came to America? Is it different than what you thought, or is it basically kind of how you thought it was going to be?
It's not so different because I was in America before traveling in here. It's like my 3rd time in the U.S. But it's different because what I'm doing here right now is different because I'm learning improv, and in the past I just travel here. So till now it's better than my expectations. Like my group inside the improv class are amazing guys, and I love working with them, and I feel comfortable and free, and it's important in improv.
Okay. This is my American tour that I'm doing, and so I'm just going to ask another American question. What's the perception? Is there a negative, maybe in a positive perception. Can you
about
the
America?
United States from Israel's perspective or from an international perspective? Because I imagine you've traveled other places as well. Is there a perspective of America that's a positive one, and then one that may not be quite so positive?
Most of the time it's positive perspective Israel of America because they have like good relationship in politics. But I don't know, it's anytime it's different because it depends of the president and the government in each country, and there is influence of America on Israel on politics decision. So this is not kind of stuff that I love to be involved in them. Like I don't like politics. Once I almost go to that direction, and then I understand it makes me feel bad, and like I love to know stuff, but I don't want like to do that and think about it all day. But in general, the thinking in Israel of America is positive. There is places around the world that it's like sometimes could be scary to be an Israeli person traveling there, but in America you can feel free and safe, and most of the people that I met are friendly and will talk with you, so I think like...
I'm really happy to hear that, as an American, that you're being treated well. You're being treated well here. The next question is, do you remember your dreams when you were a little girl? Growing up, did you have dreams, things you wanted to do, things you wanted to accomplish? Like if you're 5 years old, or 8 years old, or 10 years old?
I think like the thinking of most children that they want to make like a big change in the world, and I had like when I was very young, 5 years old or something, a fear from death of my family and friends. So I thought it's possible like to find a cure for death and make my family and my friends to live a longer life. But then I grew up and understand it's not possible thing. Like long time ago, like my dreams was more unrealistic, but it makes sense because I was a child. But
some people say we need to dream more like children instead of like adults.
Maybe.
Yeah, so that's interesting. That's fun. If you could go back and talk to the 13-year-old Yael, and you could give her some advice or say something to her, what would you tell her? What would you advise her?
Don't be afraid. You're able to do more stuff than you think that you can, so believe in yourself.
Okay. And if you were talking to adolescents, say 13, 14, 15-year-olds, same advice?
I think so, but you know, everyone needs other stuff everyone needs other things in life. Like I was working with teenage in the past, and I can see that everyone needs other things, but everyone needs love and support. So be kind and love to each other and don't hate each other. This is the most thing. Be friends of other classmates or other kids. Love them for real.
Oh, good. Wow, that's really good. I was a school teacher, and so I taught kids about that age. As we've been talking, has anything else come up for you? Have you thought of anything else? We're talking about goals when you were a child, advice that you might give. Has anything come up for you? Doesn't have to.
I don't have something in my mind right now, but go with your heart.
Follow your heart?
Yeah.
Follow your heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Great.